Hi, I'm Max. I'm the creator behind Eat the Rich Art. I use he, him and they, them pronouns, and I am in an absolute crochet block. My crojo is a no-jo. We're struggling over here because I've just had a market where I did pretty well, but a lot of the things that I sold are patterns that I don't want to make again. So it's not like I've got stuff to prep necessarily. And even though I've just tested a bunch of new patterns and I've got a bunch of stuff that I've added to my roster that I can make for markets, don't really want to make any of it right now, to be perfectly honest. None of it is tickling the fancy, and if it is, it's something where I've not sold the one that I've got anyway, like the strawberry bunny. I'd love to make a second one, but it's quite a bit plushy. I've not got a lot of room in my stock bag, and yeah, I've already got one in there, so yeah, been struggling. So my partner came up with an idea, which was lovely of him, that he could choose one for me, scroll through all of my saved patterns, see what I've got set aside, just pick one that he knows that I've got the colours for. Yeah, just let me run with it that way to take that decision making out of it for the brain, because the brain is not enjoying the decision making at the minute. So I'm gonna stop this clip. I'm gonna go and let him choose our first pattern, and then I will be back to come and choose the yarn for it. Right, here, pick pattern for me, please.
Okay. I just don't know if I like that one.
Which one?
I like the alien turtle.
Alien. Okay, so he's chosen this turtle pattern. So I've not got any grey for the actual turtle left because I used it all up making this Demogorgon. So I think for the actual turtle, I'm going to go with, let's pick the other colours out first, right? So I think I'm going to do this blue for the spaceship, and then I have got a mint green for the alien. So that's our colour combo for the spaceship and the alien. And I think for the actual turtle I might go with the baby blue. So that will be, yeah, they look nice. Let's see if I can hold all three. Yeah, I think that's a nice combination. So that's the first thing that we're going to make. And that's our colour scheme that we have picked out. So I will go away, I will make that, and then I will come back to show you what I've done. Fiancé of mine. New pattern, please. It's not loading. Oh, it's loading. It's okay. It's just slow.
It's just slow. There is a lot of it.
That does a lot, yeah.
I don't know if you've got the colours for that.
Which one?
It's only for that.
No, I've not got colours for enough.
Sad.
Yeah.
And you've not got much black and white.
No. That is the only problem. We are limited by my colour schemes.
Out of it?
I've not got any orange.
Ugh.
Or red. I've only got yellow.
You've only got what? What colours have you got?
I've got pretty much every colour that's not red and orange. I've got a bit of dark red, but not bright red. Oh, it's swiped. Hello, clown boy. Hey, so I have finished the alien turtle. I should probably check who actually wrote that pattern before I start rambling about it, but Instagram really doesn't make it easy when it just randomly shuts off the thing that you're trying to look at. Crochet I would actually like to make. It's called that because it's my free patterns. That's just how I separate out my free and paid patterns, because I do actually want to make the paid patterns, I just don't own them. Right, so Alien Turtle. Here he is finished. This was by My Little Happy Bee on Instagram. So that's my little as one word dot happy bee as one word underscore. He's just cute. Just look at him. So these are 18mm eyes on the turtle, though I probably could have gone up to 20 or 24. And then 8mm eyes on the alien. Again, could have gone bigger, but I just love them. So this is deep blue in Parfait Chunky, light blue in Parfait Chunky, and I think Key Lime is the name of that colour. Grammage wise, we used... This is why you get things up before you start filming, Max. I think my numbers might be slightly skewed on the grammage, but I'll give it you anyway. We have used 31 grams of deep blue, 88 grams of light blue, and 10 grams of green on this guy. So that is 129 grams in total. I think that 88 grams of light blue might be a bit skewed, because there is no way that 4 flippers, a tail, a head, and some bobbles took 88 grams of yarn when the body only took 31. Ah, well, that's fine. That's on me for not measuring the balls before I started. Anyway, the fiance has chosen a new pattern. I had to get him to choose it before he went to university so that we could continue this today. He does really love the turtle. I got excited and showed it him last night, but from now on I'll try and show him on the video. Which one did he choose? I can't remember now. It was that one. So he has chosen the Luli Loops Little Clown Boy as our next pattern. And I'm thinking, even though Valentine's Day is over, I might go with a pink and red theme. So my thought was, I've got 2 balls of this colour, and it's not a colour I reach for very often. So I'm going to try and use that one. And then maybe... I've got kind of a winey red that I also can't really use on much because it's not a bright red. Thought maybe that might be cute. And then I've got cream for the face, so let's grab that out. It's gonna look a bit jaundiced, but when's that ever bothered me before? And it does ask for a 4th colour, so I don't know whether to maybe do light pink or that. No, I might just make the extra bit that's meant to be in the 4th colour in the pink still, because I do have a bit of black, but I think that's going to look a bit weird. No, I've got my colour scheme, I'm happy with it, and I'll just make up for the fact that it's meant to be 4 colours and I've only got 3 in my design of how I do my colours. So that is the colour scheme for this one, and I will be back once I've done it. The aim for this video is 5 patterns. I did mean to say with this guy, he is pretty much completely no-sew. The only thing that you do sew on is the head, though that would be pretty easy to make no-sew by just adding an extra round at the end where you single crochet a straight line and then crochet it into the same round as the flippers and everything. So yeah, potentially no sew pattern, but in the way it's written, it's a sewn pattern. All of this is colour changing. The bobbles are also colour changing. You don't have to surface crochet them on. You make all of the light blue bits separately and then crochet them in the round, apart from the head, as I've said. These are really good pattern to make, so I might do an more in-depth version of him because I need a video for March, so I'm thinking of doing a pattern review. But he's really cute. And yeah, right, I'm going to stop rambling and get on with making this clown boy before I have to start work. Right, please ignore my dishevelled appearance, but it's ugly and I hate it. It's just not going how I want it to go at all. The pattern was written for acrylic DK. It's not turning out right in plush. So I will be abandoning this one. It's an adorable pattern and I want to give it another go at some point. I do have some DK, so I might give it a go in DK. But my hands are hurting today, so that's not going to be a today job. So when my partner comes home, I will get him to pick another pattern and we will do a different pattern because this I'm not happy with at all. So yeah, that is the update, but hopefully the next one will be a success instead. Right, hello, we are back and my partner has picked a new pattern, which is this little Vaporeon guy by Mein Heikel Zauber. I did realise just after he picked it that it's on one of those repost accounts, but I can't actually find the pattern on the original artist's account, so I think they've taken it down because of all of the AI copyright issues on Instagram at the minute. So still going to make him, but I'll make sure that I credit the actual artist. So colours we need to make a Vaporeon. We need a light blue. Not sure what dark blue to do. So out of these two, with the light blue, it's got to be the more vibrant one. Sorry if you get travel sick. I'll try and stay steady. So I need a light blue, dark blue, so that's those two picked out. It's a nice combination. I've not quite got the like blue, like the royal blue that is on it, but I'm sure the dark teal will be fine. And then the other things I need are a bit of white. I have this tiny bit of Elise Voluto left, and some pale yellow, which I have. So we're combining a few different weights of yarn, but it's for my partner, so it doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky because he will love it just the same because I've made it and he's getting like that. I think that's all of the colours I need. Let's double check on the pattern. Yeah, blue, light blue, yellow, white, blue, light blue, yellow, white, and the other thing I need is eyes, which are in my rucksack. So I will grab those and take them up to chill for a bit. And hopefully this guy will go smoother than the other one did earlier. I'm sure it will. So I'll go away and make this, and then I will be back to tell you how that went.
You haven't shown it to me.
I haven't, because fiance of mine.
Oh, cute.
I'm glad you find him cute because I thought he was really derpy.
I mean, he is a little bit derpy, but he's so cute.
Yeah.
I love him.
You love him?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm glad.
He knows stand properly.
He doesn't stand properly, one of his feet is backwards.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how I did that.
But why he's still not stand properly?
I don't know. I think I probably overstuffed one leg, and then one leg is longer than the other legs. And he's cute.
Yeah, he is. He's so big.
He is. He's large. I have what? New patterns.
Okay.
I show him off on camera while you're choosing. I'm not even showing the camera him yet.
I'm trying to break your
I liked this pattern.
iPad.
It was fun. I'll speak more about the adaptations I had to make to it once we have the next pattern to make. But yeah, could pick a slightly smaller one this time, that would be nice.
I didn't expect that one to go out that big, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either, and I've used a smaller yarn than they did as well. Oh, that's down.
Can you do dogs? Yeah, we're enough.
Yeah, I can do dogs. I have brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheba.
A sheep's. Let's show the camera. We're doing sheep's next. This is by Euli Crochets. So I'll go and pick the yarn, and then I will speak to you in a bit. Okay, so we finished this guy. The pattern was really good. I wish I'd put some bigger eyes on him, but I didn't. These are 18 mils and probably could have done with 24s, but I've not got any 24s left. The changes I made to the pattern. So first of all, even though I attached all of the feet the right way around, one of them during the process of closing up the stomach is twisted somehow. Other changes I would make is I'd probably make these a bit more substantial and stuff them rather than just making them as little thingies. I'd also probably do most of the colouring for the wig cap as colour changes rather than a separate cap, but I didn't do that for this time. The things I did end up changing was the tail. It tells you to make the two tail fins separately and then make the tail separately and then sew it all together. So what I've done is I've made the two tail fins separately and then just crocheted up from them instead of fastening off, throwing them now. The other thing I've done differently from how the pattern says to do it is you're meant to make this ruff as a completely flat piece with no hole in the middle and then sew it between the head and body. I didn't have much of the white left that I'm using, so I thought to save a bit of yarn I just crocheted it straight onto the head, and then continued from the round that had the same stitch count as that, using the front loops, and then I used the back loops to sew the head to the body, and that worked a lot better and saved a bit of yarn, and it looks the same as it probably would have done if I'd have sewn it on separately. So happy with that. That's the changes I made. For the Sheba, I've only got 2 browns, so I'm just going to pick those 2 browns. So a little bit of brown for face, dark brown, and then my tan colour. Oh, so that is the combination for the sheep. So I'll be back once I've done that. That'll probably be in the morning now because I'm quite tired, so I'll probably make this and then go to sleep. And then we'll move on after that to the final pattern of the video. So let's see you in a bit. Right, hello, we are back and we have finished a sheep. He's so cute. This is by Euli Crochets, or Euli Crochets, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. It'll be in the thing in the description. Once again, sorry if you hear any knocking around. The cat loves to decide to play just as I start recording. But yeah, he's adorable. I gave him a little blue collar. I did end up changing from tan to cream and then sticking with the rust colour just because I thought it'd look more sheep-y, which it does. And I'm so happy with it. My fiance isn't here right now. He is at university being a learny boy and getting his degree. But I sent him a screenshot of a couple of pages worth of patterns off my Instagram collection, and he has chosen a leggy star. Pause for a sec, I'll grab it up on my iPad so I can show you. Oh, we're back. So it's this one by Naomi Crochets. Nearly said Natalie Crochets, but that's what it looks like. And I'm debating between 2 different colours. So thought 1 is this dusky pink colour because I think that'll be quite cute. Thought 2 was using it as a chance to use up a bit more of the blue twist from the net that I've got. Might just make 2. We'll see how it goes. I did message my partner and I was like, hey, you've chosen this one. These 2 colours, what do you think? But he's not responded because I think he is out and about right now. And I just want to get finished. So I'm just going to get finished. So I think I'll make a dusky pink one to start with, and then if I like the pattern, I'll probably make a blue twist one as well for the funsies. Oh, mind you, there is this week's Wheelie Wednesday Traveller's Wheel challenge is Dream and then Variegated. So if I did the blue twist, I could use it for that one because a star is like dreamy. Yeah, I'll do blue twist. That is the choice. Choice has been made. So this is coming with me to the sofa, and I'm going to join the meeting I need to join and crochet while I listen to that. Hi, we are done with the challenge. So let me show you this little guy. And he's so leggy and fun. And he only took like probably half an hour to make, which is one of the quickest things I make. So really happy with him. I'm not sure with the legs whether it'll pass UKCA or not, but if he doesn't, I love him enough to keep him. So let's show the results. So in total we tried 5 patterns, we completed 4 patterns. So that was this alien turtle. I'm not going to repeat the names of all of the pattern designers because I can't remember them. They'll be in the description. Alien turtle, who I think is my favourite out of all of these that we've tried with this challenge. I definitely want to make more of him. I definitely want to put him through testing. He's just so cute. So here's number 1. Number 2 was the failed attempt at a clown. I will revisit that pattern another time, I think probably in DK or with Yarnsmith Chenille because it's a bit thinner, so it's easier to control the tension to get the proportions a bit more accurate. So that was pattern 2. Pattern 3 was this big old derpy guy, this Vaporeon, who, even though he's a goofy goober, I'm really happy with, and my partner loves him. So that was number 3. Number 4 was this adorable sheep, and this is also one that I would love to make more of. If I can get like a dark brown, like a chocolatey brown, and make the brown version of him, I would love to. I might try him again in tannin cream as well to make the lighter coloured version. I gave him a little blue collar. I have some more colours I can use for collars, so yeah, love him so much. And then finally we have Mr. Leggy Star, who will be submitted to, if I can get him to sit, there we go. He'll be submitted to the Wheelie Wednesday challenge for this week because he is dreamy and he's a variegated star. So that was everything. This was a really fun challenge. It has given me my creative juices back. So the last few things I want to make this week is I want to make another reading bee if I have time, and I want to make some bookmarks. They're only going to be very simple because I've not got much time left before my book market this weekend. I didn't plan it very well. So I'm going to try and crank some of those out over the next sort of day and a bit, plus another reading bee if I get round to it. And yeah, that is, the juices are flowing once more. There's a lot more patterns in that list that my partner was going through that I'd love to try, so I might do another look of the draw or a spinny wheel or something challenge for, I think the next time I've got a gap in the schedule between market vlogs will be March. So at some point in March there will be a look of the draw or spinny wheel challenge with a few more patterns in it, hopefully more than 4 next time because I know this is going to be a shortish video, but I've still really enjoyed myself. So thank you very much for coming along on this journey. Let me know in the comments which of these was your favourite. I am definitely voting for him. These will be, well, I say these will be, these 3 will likely be available on my Ko-fi store in the next couple of weeks. I won't get around to UKCA testing them this weekend, so it probably won't be until late next week, early the week after, that they pop up on the store. But yeah, just drop me a message and I can keep you updated if you like any of them and would like to have them for yourself. So comment, like the video if you liked it, please. It really does help. I promise. I'm not just telling you to do it because the brain likes the numbers go up. The brain does like the numbers go up, but it helps the algorithm know that my content is worth showing to other people, as does the hype function. That does quite a lot for small creators. So if you see it, it'll be when you go down to the comments, swipe, and it should be there. If it's not there, YouTube hates it. So if you do have some hype points, I would really appreciate if you would hype the video, and subscribe if you want to see how the market that I've got this Saturday goes, because that vlog will be coming the Friday after this one. Subscribe, like, comment, hype, and check out my store if you like the things I make. If you like this guy, I want to make another one of him soon, so just to let you know, look out for that. And yeah, I think that's everything I have to say, so have a nice day.